African in general. When we listen to French political leaders, British, German, Italian, Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, they try to criminalize migration. Why? Because it's not European migration. Because it's Asian and African migration. They criminalize it. They forget that migration is a human nature. Who went to populate the new continent, America? It's people from Europe. Irish, British, French, Germany. They went to America to populate America. It's correct. It's not a problem. Migration is a human nature. Europeans migrate, have migrated, and they will migrate. Africa have migrated, and will migrate. People have always migrated for several reasons. The economic reason, political reason, social reason, security reason, and so on. But when migrants they come to Denmark, oh no, we cannot welcome a migrant. But we have our soldiers in Syria. What they are doing there? They are there on holiday? I don't think so. We don't have our military aircraft in Syria. What they are doing there? They are bombarding people, not mountain. And when Syrians they come to Denmark and say, no, we cannot welcome them, we cannot welcome them. We have to stand the speech in Denmark. If we engage military in other country, people from those countries they move, we have to welcome them. Because we are the part of the problem. We Danish. We are not outside of the problem. I live in Copenhagen. Before attacking Libya, they made a vote in the parliament. All parties they vote, and Libya was attacked. Gaddafi was removed. The Libya of Gaddafi and the current Libya. So what is better? Iraq of Saddam Hussein and the current Iraq. What is better? What did Bashar al-Assad to Western countries? Nothing. But we attack him, and now we have this called crisis, migration crisis. And when those people they come to Europe, oh no, we cannot welcome them. They are criminals. They are terrorists. We don't like migrants. If you don't like migrants, stop attack other country. Stop make war in other country, because the world is interconnected. What happened in Syria has consequences in Europe. What happened in Congo has consequences in Europe. Don't think that Europe is far away. No. It's stupid to think that Europe is far away. It's too close. If the bomb are failing in Syria, Syrians they move to Denmark, and there is no bomb failing in Denmark. There is no continent in the world that is richer than Africa. It's the first endowed continent with minerals, with natural resources. But who picked them? It's not African. More than 500 multinational companies from where they are in Congo now, even if they are war. What they are doing there? They are picking. When they pick local populations, they don't have any job. Because they pick material, they pick resources, they bring to Europe and to North America. There is no job there. What Congolese will do, they will come to Europe. Who are responsible for climate change? It's not Nigeria, it's not Libya, it's not Ethiopia, it's not Somalia, it's not Congo. It's again Western countries, Western companies. They exploit too much natural resources that provoke environmental damages. And when people from those countries they move to Europe, oh, it's become a problem. Who created that problem? We, Western country. So we have to look in another way how we create problem and how we can resolve those problems. Europe has 60% of the global wealth. Africa has 2%. As long as Europe will not make equal distribution of the world wealth, people will move from Africa and will come to Europe. So Western country has to implement a kind of social justice to reduce imbalances between rich countries and the poor countries. As long as we will see those imbalances, people will always move. And no policy, no machinery, Frontex, Marea Nostra, and so on will never stop migration.
Thank you.
I stopped
Thank you.
even if I didn't finish.
Yeah. Thank you very much.